shots and purpose is where the rims at. What he put into my hand, try and flip that. Knocked down a couple times from the kickback. Grace, keep my lid on straight like a chin strap.
Can I just share with you a little bit about some of the things that's been going on with me lately? And this one, I don't know who it's for. I mean, it's for me, but if you understand what I'm saying, then I'm definitely talking to you, because that means we probably in the same boat. This is serious. The other day I seen something titled, "Don't Be a Fool." But the way I'm feeling, I'm titling this one, "Stop Being a Fool." So I had just got done doing a few, morning errands. I was down in the office, and I just decided that I needed to pray. Just because I know I needed to. Like, I ain't been feeling right spiritually, and while I'm praying, I thought about a verse that was in Proverbs. So I flipped the Proverbs, and while I'm flipping through it, I'm like, I might as well, skim some verses along the way, till I get to my, my destination. So I start skimming Proverbs, and let me tell you something. Proverbs, one of the most helpful books of the Bible you'll ever read. So I'm flipping through it, and it all started with Proverbs 22:3. It says, "A prudent man sees danger and takes refuge, but the simple keep going and suffer for it." Yeah, so I read that and I got immediately convicted, because I read it and I had to come face to face with the fact that I am the simple man in that verse. A prudent man sees danger and takes refuge, but the simple keep going and suffer for it. Because here I am praying that God save me from this spiritual depression that I'm in. Yet I'm seeing danger and I keep going. This is what I mean. I know the danger of my sin. In Job 31, Job started out the chapter talking about lust. He said, "I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a girl." So here Job is talking about the sin of lust. And in verse 11, Job said, talking about this sin, he said, "For that would have been shameful, a sin to be judged. It is a fire that burns to destruction. It would have uprooted my harvest." So I know what my sin leads to. Okay. And not only that, when you're in a period of sinning, it don't feel good. Psalms 38. "O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, or discipline me in your wrath. For your arrows have pierced me, and your hand has come down upon me. Because of your wrath, there is no health in my body. My bones have no soundness because of my sin. My guilt has overwhelmed me like a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds fester and are loathsome because of my sinful folly. I am bowed down and brought very low." So yes, I know the danger of my sin, yet I keep choosing sin. So I'm like, okay. I'm simple. Okay. That's just a beginning. Then everywhere my eyes look, I start getting assaulted. Proverbs 22:5. "In the paths of the wicked lie thorns and snares, but he who guards his soul stays far from them." So I'm like, okay, yeah. Not only am I simple, but I'm not guarding my soul either. Because I've been taking the sinful path. The path that I know is full of thorns and snares. And then Proverbs 26:11 for the KO. "As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. So I'm just getting convicted more and more as I go on, because I'm like, okay, so now God has given an analogy for my behavior. I'm like, okay, cool. And he said, as a dog returns to its vomit, a fool repeats his folly, repeats his foolishness, repeats actions that are stupid. Because listen, it's stupid to choose sin, which offers counterfeit satisfaction and deceives us to take our eyes off Christ. It's stupid knowing that about sin. It's stupid to choose sin over God. Okay, so conclusion number 1, stop being a fool. Conclusion number 2, we got to do something. And can I offer some direction on this? Okay. Proverbs 5, verse 22 to 23. One of the most influential verses I have read in the Bible. Definitely in my top 5. Faith comes by hearing. Okay. Get this. The evil deeds of a wicked man ensnare him. The cords of his sin hold him fast. He will die for lack of discipline, led astray by his own great folly. Look, I don't want that to be me. Okay? Don't let that be you. Peace.
Yeah, it takes it away from me, you know why. I don't wanna sin all the time. My flesh gon' give me what I want, and not what I need, what I want. But Lord, you know I need your presence. To be in your will is a blessing.